Hey YouTube, Mah-Dry-Bread here, doing one of these update vlogs because I haven't done one in forever. Despite living here for like 10 months, maybe going on 11 months now, I've just now realized that a really good way to fix the horrible lighting problem is just to put my webcam on top of my second monitor. I don't know why it took me so long to figure this out. But this video might be long, I don't know. I'm going to be talking about a series of subjects, so I think I've ordered them from what you'll find most interesting to least interesting, so that I waste the least amount of your guys' time by talking about the things you're more likely to be interested in first, and going down the level of interest so people can tune out whenever they get less interested. So I'm breaking this up into 4 sections. First, I'm talking about updates on my life situation, because people ask me about that all the time, they seem to be interested in it. Then I'm talking about collaborative video stuff that I have coming up and planning. Then I'm talking about just general what's coming up on the channel stuff and asking for ideas and whatnot. And lastly, I'm ending with a short section, kind of behind the scenes on how I do what I do kind of thing, spurred on by a recent Steam message I got. So, first, I have here, right under the webcam, listed my talking points for On My Life. Recent life updates, because people ask about this stuff a lot. First thing people ask for, usually every week, is update on the court stuff with my father. If you need like a super quick update, there, on screen there's going to be a clickable annotation to the really short, it's like 6-minute update on my life situation, but really it's 5 minutes and then a little like 1-minute outro. So if you need the super quick rundown of the whole situation, click that. But update for court stuff, since then, I don't think anything has changed. Still no new court dates or anything, haven't really been informed of anything, it's just kind of taken forever like usual. Again, we're multiple years into this, like, the court system is incredibly slow with this particular case. I guess there's just more important stuff they deem going on, I don't know if it's normal for it to take this long, but nothing's really changed. The next thing people ask about is, I said in a couple videos that, like, after the previous time in the preliminary hearing, they determined that my father does need to send money. In fact, he needs to send $1,000 a month until they can prove his income, and then they can more accurately judge how much he should be sending, which should be much more than $1,000. I said in a previous video, like, he sent the 1,000 like twice or something, and then we just stopped getting the money, like he stopped paying it again. And they're asking, like, has he started again yet? The answer is no. And people have also asked when I respond to that, and they're like, can't he be held in, like, contempt of court or something for that, or maybe get jailed for that? Like, he's defying a court order. And the answer is yes, but nothing's happened yet. I guess it's not urgent enough for them to really do anything. I don't know if that's going to come to a head the next time it gets into the courtroom, if they're going to, like, you know, stomp down hard and put an ultimatum on it there. I don't really know. I don't know much about how this system works in this particular thing, so all I can say is he was court-ordered to do a thing, and he's not doing it, which is not the first time during this whole court case that he's been court-ordered to do something, and just did it once or twice and then stopped doing it. So a repercussion will probably happen at some point, but it's probably not going to help us at all. I mean, on the hypothetical that he were to go to jail, all that means is we're not getting the money we need, because how is he going to make money in jail? You know, so whatever. People have been asking for updates on money stuff. Hitbox has been helping a bit, actually, because more people are subscribing over on Hitbox, and sometimes when I stream, people are donating more often than they used to. So, the money's not massively better or anything, but it is a little bit more buffer room on the money, which is good. I'm saving up as much as I can, of course, because, whenever the day comes that my income becomes good enough to get some kind of apartment, I would like to have a bit of money saved up to, you know, have emergency funds if something happens, like my income drops, so I can go into that for a little bit, and have some money saved up to do some furnishing stuff. You know, get a bed, get a new chair, because this one's really giving out on me. I got it on the cheap in the first place, so it doesn't surprise me that's not lasted terribly long. And whenever I get an apartment, I want to get a proper... Make like a bedroom into a proper recording studio kind of thing. You know, put up sound foam and stuff, so that things are sounding much nicer. The other money thing, though, is I've only talked about this on Twitter a tiny bit and Facebook a tiny bit because I kind of wanted to test run it to see if it was any good first. I was contacted by, I believe, the creator of a phone application called Tad. I've got my phone right here if you're wondering why I'm looking down. It's an Android something or other. I already forget. It's decently new. It was a gift. It's my first real smartphone, really. Which is, I think, a term they stopped using a long time ago, so I'm old. Yeah, it's an application that's free called Tad. I'm fairly sure it's Android and Apple phones, iPhones, whatever you call them. But it is a really cool little program that is not very well known yet. I was contacted directly by the guy, and I'm not sure how he found me, actually. Probably found my video, how YouTubers get paid. A lot of professional people find me through that and email me for consulting and then stop emailing me shortly after when they realize I'm not some kind of, like, big deal in the YouTube scene. So that happens a lot. But Tad is this awesome little thing where content creators, usually YouTubers, but other people too, like bloggers and stuff, sign up for it, like I have. And it is actually in the link of the description of this video, as well as all the videos I've been doing recently. But you can support me on Tad, where basically you just download this application to your phone. And it's completely free. It asks you if you want to attach like a PayPal or a credit card to it. You don't have to. I didn't when I installed it, and I don't even know why it would need that, because it's free. But you just go on it, you click on a creator of something you like. So if you use the link in my description, it'll take you straight to me, I believe. You just put in your phone number, and it'll send you a text message with the download link and the link to the person, so you don't need to hunt for them. I'm just Mah-Dry-Bread on there. And you just go to a page. I'm going to show you this, actually. Let me just load it up. It's actually a really, like, well-optimized application. I thought it would run like crap, honestly, but it's really fast. So let me just bring up what you see here. There we go. And all you do is you boot it up, and if you use the link in the description, it'll take you straight to my page, which will look like this. Let me just... Yeah, okay, that focused pretty well. It'll look like that. It's got my old banner and stuff. I don't know how long it takes for it to update it, but I've already updated on YouTube. And you just hit the little, like, favorite button in the center there. You probably can't read it. It probably hasn't focused, but it just says, like, I heart this creator. And then the button at the bottom says, watch ads for Mah-Dry-Bread, and you click it. And you click it. There we go. I missed the button. I hate touchscreens. And you can just scroll through, and there are, like, advertisements you can watch. And one of them's auto-loading up for some reason. They usually don't do that. And all it is it just loads up 5 advertisements that are like high quality, good advertisements usually. And you just watch a little bit. It says like earn TADs in the bottom left of it. You can see there it says earn 30 TADs. Again, it's not focusing, but the little button there will like go orange any second now once it's passed far enough into the video. And that means you've generated money for me? I don't know how much the TADs translate to, but I can tell you that about 5 people have been using my TAD thing since I put it on Facebook. I was like, hey, can you guys test run this and let me know if this application's good before I advertise it on YouTube? This is not a sponsored ad, by the way. It's literally just, this is a program you can help me with. And you just watch these little advertisements, and you generate money for me. You see, on YouTube, you get money for advertisements, and it splits between YouTube and the creator, right? And those advertisements are worth like nothing. Like 1,000 views of the advertisements is worth like $1.20 American money, which is better for me because I live in Canada, so it translates well. But you know, it still sucks. It used to be way higher years ago, but it's just they're paying less and less and less. On TAD, the advertisements are worth a lot. 5 people generated like $11 for me in a month. Those 5 people could have watched 100 of my videos every single day for that month, and I would have still made more money off TAD than off them just watching a few advertisements a few times, not even every day, on TAD for me. So that is how much more this is worth to me. I plan on doing a proper video for this. Sorry, I had to make it so my face wasn't on my other monitor. I kept getting distracted by it. I need to do a proper video on this, and I think I'll record that tonight because I have a chance to and have that come out on my channel later. where I explain like what it is, how it works, because I want more people to start using this, because this could genuinely, like, if this really takes off, this could be a serious form of income for me that might even push me above minimum wage. And if that happens, I might be getting my life together a lot faster than I thought. So yeah, on TED, like, it just loads up 5 advertisements. You just watch them till the little thing goes off, and you can, like, vote if you liked the ad or not, so they can, like, tailor it more for you, like, give you more ads you like and less you dislike. And then you just close the application, and if you want to keep supporting me, you just open it back up and it loads up another 5 ads for you. And you can do that for, like, whoever's on there. So, like, Hero, they call me, from the Heroes Wrestling podcast that I'm with him on that. He's on there too. If you scroll through the list, you can find him on there if you want to support him as well. It's awesome so far. I hope it continues being awesome, because, like, it's really early days right now. It doesn't have, like, a browser application yet. It's just mobile stuff, so it works on phones and tablets. It's really good so far. It runs smoothly. I've had a few buffering issues with the videos, but other than that, like, it works really well. It works a hell of a lot better than, like, Facebook and applications that have a lot more money behind them, so I'm confused by that. Last thing for the On My Life section I have here is to ask ideas for Patreon rewards. That's right, I still owe a bunch of people those, like, $10 thank you video things, and I'm gonna do them. I owe, like, 7 of those, I think, just because I've gotten, like, no fucking time to record them. And I'm gonna do them. Probably not today, probably the next time I get a chance, because there's just a bunch of stuff I have to do tonight that is of higher priority right now. But I want to get rid of that reward tier and change it to something else, and I don't know what else yet, because I've thought about it and I've looked at the numbers and everything on the audience retention on those, and it's like, it's a cool thing for the person who donates, and I really appreciate that, but at the same time, it's putting up videos on my channel entirely for one person, and it does kind of hurt my views. People actually unsubscribe from them often because they think it's just spam. So I can see where that's coming from. So it's hurting my channel doing that. So I'm going to do the ones that I've still promised to do, because that would be a waste of people's money if I did. So I'm still going to do those, but I want to replace that $10 reward tier with something better. Because even like that, it's a one-time little video saying thanks to you. That kind of sucks, honestly. I want to replace that with a better reward. And I've asked for reward ideas before, and most of them ended up just not really working out. But still, just in the comment section of this video, recommend any Patreon reward ideas you have. I got a lot of suggestions that just, there weren't things I could do, or weren't things that were very good, honestly, but even if you don't think it's a good suggestion, give me the suggestion, because you never know what might end up being good. Even if you think it's kind of a stupid idea, if you think it's worth saying, say it. It might end up being something I take. I'd like more rewards too. I'd like to even just get more rewards that I add to existing tiers, like the $5 and $1 tier. I'd like to add a lot more to the $1 tier, actually. You know, because like, most people, like a lot of people might not be able to throw $5 at me a month, but I bet you a lot of people could throw $1 a month. So I want to give you more reason to just donate in general. So if you have any ideas for Patreon rewards, let me know in the comment section. Even if you don't know what money point the reward would be at, I can figure that out. Next, we're on to the collaborative video section. All of a sudden, I've got like a bunch of people that I want to do videos with. I've been finding just a lot of people recently that I've really been enjoying their videos of. So there are 4 people. 4 people that you might know, but none of them have ever been on my channel. Wait, no. 2 of them have been on my channel, kind of. One of them is on a stream that hasn't come out. And he may have been in a video back when I had like 100 subscribers. Like one video. I don't know. And then the other guy was in a 3-part video a long time ago. So the first person I want to talk about first, because he's probably the one that most of you will know because of Payday 2 101. You might know the Enoli. He's like the other big Payday 2 analyst on YouTube. I call myself like a Payday 2 analyst. Like I analyze the guns, I break down the math on it and stuff. I've been talking with the Enoli a lot, actually, because couple months ago, I saw he was subscribed to me, and I saw he had like a Payday 2 icon, so I go on his channel, I check it out, and he's really awesome. So I got in contact with him, and he's awful about getting back to me on time, but we've been talking a lot and having a lot of fun, so we want to do some videos together. The main idea we're throwing around right now is whenever we can both find time. It's a little bit hard because the time zone thing. He's over in Birmingham, so he's like 6 hours ahead of me, 5 or 6 hours ahead of me. And we want to do something together, some kind of like podcasty Q&A kind of thing. It might be live streamed, it might not, but either way it's going to go up on YouTube at some point, probably on his channel, but again, we're still figuring things out, and we're probably going to do more than just this. We might do streams together, we might do some gameplay videos together, mostly revolving around Payday 2. Because that's what people watch his channel for almost exclusively, and that's what a lot of people came to my channel through. So yeah, we want to kind of do a thing where we just talk about the state of Payday 2, where it is right now, ideas for it, what we think of the community, what we think of the game, our opinions on recent events, all kinds of things like that, and just kind of talk about the game. Maybe have like a Q&A section near the end of it where we answer questions from the fan base, our combined fan bases. I think that'd be a lot of fun. And he's really up for the idea, so I think that's going to be awesome. We also have a very similar sense of humor, so that's good. We hit it off pretty fast. So yeah, Payday 2 stuff coming up with Enoli. We don't really know when yet. He's pretty busy with like post-secondary education. He's in college, I believe. University maybe? I don't remember. He's in something. Speaking of post-secondary education and in England, the next person on my list is Interjection. He's like the big Age of Empires 3 guy on YouTube, which some of you also found me through that. He is awesome when it comes to Age of Empires 3 commentary and playing, and he actually holds the world speed running record of the campaign of Age of Empires 3, which is impressive. Check out his channel on screen. I'll have also put Enoli's on screen earlier. We did a gameplay video, me, him, and Big Thunderman a while ago, like maybe a year and a half ago. My viewers enjoyed it. Big Thunderman's viewers enjoyed it. There was one guy on, well, a couple guys, but mostly one guy on Interjection's channel who really hated my guts, so. Yeah, Interjection, I just want to do some videos together. It might be some Age of Empires, I don't know. We might also do, like, Civilization 5, play some Secret Hitler, the card game, play that on, Tabletop Simulator. We just kind of want to do some videos together in general, because he's awesome. So, might do some more of that. Might get Big Thunderman in for some of that. He's an elusive man. It's hard to get a hold of Big Thunderman. But we want to do some stuff together just because we had so much fun the last time. And so I can antagonize Interjection's fan base more. Most of them are awesome, I'll point out. It's just like 3 people hate my guts for some reason. It's amazing. I've never seen people get so upset with me. He's just joking around. He's not playing the game. It's like, dude, go click on my upload of it, and you can see my perspective and see that I'm playing the game. I'm just not as good as the other two. Like, people get so angry. Next is Vega Games, who I just started talking to maybe like a week ago. Yeah, like a week ago. I found him because, like, every time I get a subscriber, I get an email for it, and it, like, lets me know their subscriber count and their video count, and, like, it shows me a picture of their icon and their name. That's just what the email is that YouTube sends you when you get a subscriber. So whenever I see someone with, like, more than 50 subscribers, I click on the channel just to see what it is they do. So I see, like, Vega Games subscribers. He got, like, 600 subscribers, and he's got some videos, and he's got gaming in the name. So I'm like, all right, I'll check it out. So I check it out. And I click the newest video he's doing, which is a game called, and I always forget the name, Tales of Magial. Magial? I'm gonna say Magial. Tome is what the fans seem to call it. I click on it, and it's like this roguelike dungeon crawler, and I watch it a bit, and I was like, this is really cool, and I really like this guy's commentary. It's the 3rd English guy in the UK that I've brought up now in a row. That's just coincidental. And he gets like 15 views on his new videos when it comes out, and it's a shame because his commentary is really good, and he's playing these really cool strategy games and like turn-based RPGs and stuff like that, like games that I'm really into. So yeah, first of all, he got me addicted to that game because I ended up buying it like the next day because it was on a sale for like $2. It's amazing. So I bought the game, and I've been hooked on it. I've got like over 30 hours on it, I think, in the last 4 days. Hold on, let me check. How many hours do I have on it? Oh yeah, I also bought Unreal World because it came out on Steam today. You know that game was made in 1990? I've been playing that game for so many years now because it was just free on his website for a long time. I guess this version's updated, I don't know. Okay, the Tales of Maiji, 35 hours, last played this morning. I'm addicted to it. So yeah, I messaged him out of the blue because I just messaged him out of the blue. I actually don't know what he found me from, like what video he found me from, but I messaged him out of the blue and I was like, hey, your commentary is really good, like, thumbs up, dude. And I watch him for another few, he's like, oh, thanks, man. I watch him for another few days and I was like, hey, you need to like come on my channel or something because your channel's really good and I really want more people to see your channel. So I'm gonna have like the thing on screen while I'm talking about him and it's like an annotation you can click. So if you wanna go over to his channel and say like, hey, Mah-Dry-Bread sent me and subscribe to him and watch some of his stuff, that'd be awesome. Because he's awesome, and he really needs some attention. So I want to get on one of my shows sometime soon. And then the last of the 4 collaborative videos things is Pocket Fox. You might know him as Falstad. He was on my channel. I think he was on my channel. I've known him since I had like 100 subscribers. He's an awesome guy. He was on a little bit of one of my Guild 2 streams recently that hasn't hit YouTube at the time of this video going up, but it has... it was streamed before that, like a week before that, maybe. So that video will be going up sometime soon. And he's awesome, and he started doing a review channel recently called Pocket Fox. And he started reviewing some games, and his reviews are really fucking good for a guy who's really new to making YouTube videos. Like, well, he like, on his old channel, he'd make, like, some little skits and stuff, like live-action skits, and those were pretty funny. But, like, he's totally new to reviewing, and his reviews are already, like, really fucking good. Like, it's one of those things, like, with Pro Jared. I'm sure a lot of you watch Pro Jared. He's great. But if you go back and watch his first videos, like, they're not as good as his new videos, but they're still, like, astonishingly good. Usually when you go back to a reviewer's first few videos, they're, like, really cringeworthy in retrospect once you've seen the new stuff. But like Pro Jared, you can go back and watch the really old things, and, like, it's actually still really good. Yeah, Pocket Fox is one of those freaks of nature where he's just starting off, and I'm really, really genuinely enjoying his reviews. They're really good. Like, I started doing reviews at like the same time as him just out of sheer coincidence, and his are better than mine. So if you have seen like my 4 reviews I put out, and I have another one made, by the way, it's just I want to put it on my review channel. I want to start doing stuff on that, but that has to kind of be on hiatus because I don't have time to make stuff on that until I move, whenever that will be. So yeah, his are really good, and he recently started doing like some really old MS-DOS and like just after DOS, like Windows 95, 98 Star Wars games that are like the Dark Forces series, which are games I grew up with, and he just happened to grow up with them too. So it's really, really cool to see him playing these games because I've never seen reviews on those before. And I haven't played those games since I was a kid. Like, he's gone back to them. I haven't. So when I see him playing, like, Dark Forces 2 is the one that I really played a lot. When I see him playing that and, like, him showing like, clips of the cutscenes and stuff, it's, like, a huge nostalgia blast for me growing up on those games. And he's pumping them out really fast. Like, for the quality they are, like, yeah, they're kind of short. They're, like, 6-7 minutes. They're really good for the speed he pumps them out at. So check out his channel. He'll probably be on my channel more in the future, probably the live streams a lot. It's just kind of a good place to bring people in. All right, third section, things on my channel. I've got a bunch of talking points here. Most of them are probably gonna be really short and wildly out of order. So, do you remember that YouTuber tip video I did, like 14 do's and don'ts for YouTube? I did forever ago, like probably a half a year ago now. And at the end I said, like, use the hashtag AskMDB to ask me questions, and I'll do like a Q&A series about YouTubing and how to get into YouTube and what to do on YouTube and all kinds of YouTube related stuff or streaming related stuff, you know, anything like that. That's still a thing. I don't want you to think like, I know it just disappeared from everyone's mind. It kind of disappeared from mine too, honestly. It's just, I haven't had a chance to follow up, but I have been, every time I get an AskMDB question that I haven't already gotten before, I screenshot it and I put it in a folder so it cannot be forgotten. So don't worry, it's still happening, I just don't know when. So you can keep asking questions like that on Twitter and on in the comment section with the AskMDB hashtag so I can filter it and see it easily. That's still a thing. I'm still taking note of those. It's still coming. Next, back to Tales of Maiji. I really want to do some streams on that. I'm just letting you know now I'm going to do some streams on that because it's really cool. Super Effector actually has been doing some streams on it, and those have been awesome. I've been hosting a lot of his streams on Hitbox recently because he recently came to Hitbox. Link to Super Effector on screen because he's been on the show since the dawn of time, off and on. He's just hasn't been on as much recently. We're both busy people, I guess. Another English guy. I'm starting to think that I have a bias. But yeah, his streams are really good. You guys need to check him out more. He's great. More Hotline Miami 2 is going to be uploaded at some point. I just don't know when, because the Guild 2 stuff is kind of a high priority right now, and I also really want to get the RimWorld stuff uploaded, because apparently a huge new patch is coming soon. Apparently the next patch of the alpha is going to be the biggest content update yet that they've ever done. So I really want to get that stuff up by then so I can start streaming that. I think he said that comes out in March too, like he's aiming for March. So it could be really soon, I don't know. I don't know when in March at least. I've beaten all of Hotline Miami 2. Beat it all on stream, I just don't know when the rest is gonna be uploaded. Likewise, people also ask about Fallout 4 and WW2K16. I'm continuing both of them, they're both awesome. I just haven't had a chance for either in a while. Right, Payday 2 101 is still happening. People were asking, like, is it done? Like, have you given up after the weapon rebalance? No, it's just after the weapon rebalance, I have to do so much more testing, I just don't have time. So it's still happening. I'm gonna focus more on build videos in the future, honestly, because they seems like people are more interested in that. But, yeah, they're still happening. Definitely still happening. Just, gonna have to wait. Likewise, creepypasta readings, they're still happening, just slowly. I'd like to get back to doing it like once every week or two, like I used to. It's just not possible until I move. And again, I can't move till my income goes up, and my income can't go up until my channel gets more popular, or maybe TAD takes off, or I get an explosion of Patreon donations, I don't know. But those aren't gone. I made a video recently just like reading off a forum post I wrote about like why the creepypasta section of the forum is so much less popular than it used to be. And some people in the comments were like, it's a shame you stopped doing creepypasta. And I was like, I haven't. Why did people like, I never said that in the video. I never said that at all. So I actually had to put in the title, like, after it already had like 400 views, I had to add to the title, they aren't stopping, to flat out tell people, no, I'm not stopping creepypasta. It's just coming out really slowly. So another thing, PTCB Plays, you guys might know, it's different from just PTCB, which is Pass the Controller Please, which is our weekly charity stream every single Friday from 5 till 7 p.m. EST. I used to be on almost every one of those streams. It's mostly being hosted by other people now just because I can't be there often. It's rare that I'm free during that time on a Friday. So I'd love to be on it more, but I just can't. But PTCB Plays is me, What a Geek, and Shally playing a game together. And you guys might know we did like Dead Island, Riptide, Don't Starve Together, Borderlands 2, and Diablo 2. And we probably will get back to Don't Starve Together again at some point. It's just haven't had a chance in a long time. Oh, and more Pokemon Platinum is coming too. Just don't know when. Just covering all my bases. But we have another idea for PTCB Plays that's going to come in the future, definitely after I move, because it's going to be one that is more time-sensitive that we're going to have to record more in bulk. World of Warcraft. For everyone's back, it's going to be me, Shally, What a Geek, and special guest co-host Brandon Warzero of Godfrey Games Square, which he's doing videos again every single day, by the way. Brandon, link on screen to Brandon, What a Geek, and Shally, so you can watch all of them. Harass all of them with your millions of subscriptions. I don't even have 1 million subscribers. So, yeah, we're gonna play that. What a Geek's never played it. Brandon's played a tiny bit of it with me before, and Shally played a decent amount. She played up to like level 20 or 30. I used to play it off and on a long time ago. My mom plays it every single day. She's like leveled many, many characters to max, and she used to be big into raids and stuff. So I know a shit ton about World of Warcraft by proxy, basically. So yeah, I think that would be fun. I would be starting like a guild where fans can join in if they'd like to, and we'd be doing a whole series where I'm just playing with them from I guess from beginning to end. We're going to start with Alliance, and if we end up really liking our way through the first time, we'll maybe make Horde characters. I usually play Horde, but I feel like starting in the human area of Alliance would be the most beginner-friendly to learn from. It's just an easier area to understand, and Stormwind is awesome, and the Horde doesn't have any good capital city as good as Stormwind. Where was I on my list of things to talk about? Minecraft. I really want to do like Minecraft streams as like a thing I do a few times a month to keep the Minecraft community server more active. It's just haven't had chances. Again, there's so much to do and I get so few chances to record or stream. So I haven't had chances to. If you guys don't know, if you go to my Patreon page in the description, or if you subscribe, if you either donate $5 a month or more, or you subscribe to me on Hitbox, which is $5 a month, then you are whitelisted on my Minecraft server. It's up 24/7, you can join at any time. It's whitelist mode only, so you never need to worry about griefers, because people had to pay to get in, and that basically eliminates griefers. We have not had a single account of griefing since it went whitelist mode months ago, which is awesome. But I know if I was streaming on there more often, it would be more active than it is, and I'd like to play it more often just because I never play it anymore. I think that'd be fun, so let me know what you think. And lastly, under my channel thing, just a really short thing, I'm getting a new crane arm, because this one's really cheap and sucks, and I'm getting a new shock mount for my microphone. The crane arm is what my microphone is attached to. It's what lets me attach it to desk and move it around. It's really useful. And a shock mount makes it so like you don't hear the tapping stuff of the microphone so much, and if my voice vibrates the microphone, which it does very, very subtly, that doesn't get picked up either. It's just, it eliminates more background noise, which is important. It's not going to do a whole ton because this recording environment fucking blows. You'll hear it more whenever a move occurs someday in the future, whether it be months or years. And I have a room set up with sound foam, and it's like a sound booth, basically. Then with that, a good crane arm, shock mount, my awesome microphone, my great audio interface it goes through, all of that stuff, my audio quality will be amazing. Right now, it's just well above average for a Let's Play channel. And then the last talking point I have here for what I've been doing recently. Alright, I want to explain how I make my best of videos, because I got this Steam message the other day. I get messages on Steam by viewers all the time, but this one, it was from someone who was saying, like, hey, can you play some, you want to play some Payday 2 with me? And I've probably already explained this to this person before, but whatever. I've explained it to, like, 1,000 people. Just because I kind of have to, because people ask me to play Payday 2 with them a lot, and I just have to say, like, I'm sorry, I don't really have time usually to play Payday 2 with people outside of whenever I stream it, just because basically, like, to keep the video a day thing going, which I need to keep doing to keep getting money to live, I need to, like, be editing all the time old footage to get the most out of it. So I don't really have time to do that, I'm sorry. And he's like, you've been playing a lot of Tales of, whatever it's called, Tome. He's like, you've been playing a lot of Tome. Smiley face, winky face, maybe? Smiley face. At least smiley face, maybe winky face. It's important, that's important. Part of the story, believe me. I just had to explain, like, well, with that particular case, I explained, like, I'm playing it to unlock stuff so that when I stream it, it's of better quality. Like, you can see more classes. Like, I care about the content I put out there and the quality of it. He's like, okay. So I'm sure there was nothing malicious or anything. But I think it's something I need to explain, because maybe you get the impression, like, I just sit around and play video games all day, I don't know. Like, but, like, well, I guess you can make that argument because it's my job, but there's a big difference between sitting down and playing a video game, and sitting down playing a video game and trying to put on a comedy show at the same time. It's much more difficult, and it is harder to enjoy the game doing that often. It's why a lot of really long-term gaming people, A, have psychologists to deal with the stress, and B, get very, very burnt out and jaded over time. But, like, even if I'm just playing a game like that, even when I'm not specifically trying to, like, unlock something, usually what I'm doing is not just playing this game. I'm playing this game on my main monitor, and then on my second monitor, I have my editing software, Adobe Premiere Pro, on, and I have it playing a playlist of, like, a playthrough I've done before, like Far Cry 3 or something. And what I'm doing is I'm playing something that I don't need to focus on very much, like Tome, where at least in the first 10 levels, I don't need to focus on it much. I've gotten good enough that that's kind of a breeze. I'll be playing something like that on the side just to keep myself occupied and awake and alert and everything. And on the right, I'm watching through my video and I'm waiting for something really funny to happen. And then I stop playing, go over to the video, I cut the beginning and the end of that clip, I put it in a best of playlist thing on the side. Vega just showed up in my hitbox chat. He's gonna be so surprised I just said hey because there's not a stream going on right now. That's amazing! What a weird fucking coincidence. He doesn't even know that I'm talking about him right now. He'll probably see this later when I upload it. Anyway, I'm literally talking about you in a video right now. He's not gonna believe me. I don't even know if he's gonna read it. He's probably just clicking on it to follow me and then like click off. Anyway, where was I? That was weird. Oh shit, did I really just lose where I was? That's embarrassing. Right, I'm like doing a best of video on the side whenever I'm playing these games usually. So I'm not just sitting there and playing video games. Like I really do need to keep working because it's how I get this amount of content out. So if you ever see me just playing a game and it's like, oh, he's just playing a game, maybe he'll play Payday 2 with me. The answer is kind of always the same. If I'm not streaming it and I haven't put out a group thing, like a thing on the Steam group that says like, hey, does someone want to play Payday 2 with me? If I haven't done either of those things, chances are I'm too busy to do it. Sorry. So, yeah, usually I'm either preparing something for the show in the game, I'm practicing the game for the show, or I'm just playing a game on the side while I'm doing a best of video. And because I'm doing a best of video, I can't really be playing a game with you, because I might need to just tab out of the game to edit something that happens. So, like, imagine if you're playing Payday 2 with me, we're in the middle of a heist, and I just stop. I'm like, hey, I'm just gonna crouch in this corner, bro. Gotta edit a funny thing. I said the word boobs and it was funny, gotta put it in my best of video, bro. Hope you don't need me on this Death Wish heist. I think you'd probably fucking hate me for that, so I'm just gonna go ahead and not ruin your team by doing that. So, it sucks. Believe me, I'd like to play with you guys more often too. I'd like to stream it every week with you guys, because it's fun. I barely get to play Payday 2 anymore. But it's the way the dice fell. I think that's it for this video. I'm gonna record this TAD video, probably today, and have it come out, I don't know, sometime later in the week. Whatever day feels right. Which will probably be the day after this one. You know what? I'm gonna have this one go up on Saturday, which is tomorrow. I'm recording this on a Friday. And then I'm gonna have the TAD video come out on the Sunday. So that's gonna be the day after, because Sunday comes after Saturday. I almost got that wrong. Also, Vega didn't respond, and I see his name is not on the list anymore, so I think he just missed my messages. That's amazing. It's amazing. I can't wait to send this to him. Yeah, how long has this video been going? 39 minutes! I thought this was gonna go for much shorter. I did. Also, my beard is a lot shorter now. I trimmed it a lot. It used to be like really long, and then I trimmed it just because I kind of felt like it. Turned my mustache too. It was getting away in my mouth when I was like drinking things and eating things. It was getting annoying. Also, my hair's way shorter. Look at that. Holy shit, right? It's my first time getting a haircut in literally 10 years. My mom just shortened my hair because I was like, this is getting annoying to manage. Shorten my hair, and she's like, yeah, sure, whatever. So she did that like a couple weeks ago. I'm finally getting used to it again. I'm actually liking it more at this length. It used to be almost to my hip. I hadn't cut it in 10 years. everyone's kind of like hard-coded in their DNA how long their hair can go before it just gets so thin that it doesn't really go longer because it'd fall out by that point. Mine goes almost to my hip, which is very long. But I've got it short now, so it's like it is like nipple height when it's in front. It is just above nipple height, so now you guys can always know where my nipples are. And it's like at the back, it's like halfway down my shoulder blade, maybe a little bit longer. I'm feeling like it's a pretty good hair length. Next time I get it trimmed, I might even get it slightly shorter. But like my I don't have bangs or anything, like it's the same as before there. It's literally just took a shower, brushed all my hair back, and I was like, hey, can you like trim it so it's like midway shoulder blade height? And she's like, yeah, sure. So for people wanting updates on my hair, I hadn't cut it in 10 years, and then I just had it cut. And I'm happy I did, because it's much easier to manage. It still feels kind of how I like it. Doesn't get my face so much, too. And when it does, it's not as annoying, so I'm digging it. Let me know in the comments section what you think of my fucking hair. I don't know why you would care, because it's still long enough that you probably never see it on camera, like longer. Like, the only reason you were able to see the end of it there is because I've moved my webcam farther away. Yeah. So, I think that's it for this video. I'm gonna do the TED video. I'm really thirsty today. Life-giving water, nectar of the gods. Gonna go do that TED video. I hope you check out TED. I hope I sold you on it, because I'd love to see how much I can make from that. Like, it could, if literally 5 people got me $11 in a month just by like, I don't know if they even just like used it once, or if like someone was using it every day or something. I don't know. But if I got $11 off like 5 people clicking the link in a month, then this could be really big between today's video and then tomorrow's TED video, assuming it comes out tomorrow. All right, that's it. Gonna go record some more stuff. So again, let me know in the comments what you think of my hair for some reason. Any ideas you have for Patreon rewards? And is there anything else I wanted to ask? I'm just looking over my list again. Everybody go to Vega Games channel, rather, and subscribe to him and say, Mah-Dry-Bread sent me. You can also do it to everyone else I listed on screen. Why not? I'll put it this way. I wouldn't be recommending a channel to you if I didn't like their channel and personally watch it and enjoy it. I'm never going to send you to a channel I don't even watch. That's shitty. None of this is a paid advertisement. It's literally just a bunch of people that I'm friends with, or at least I know decently and get along with, and that I really like their videos. I would call all of them friends, but Vega, because I just met him and we've barely gotten to talk. But he's super cool so far from talking to him. So, probably gonna end up being friends. Thank you for watching, and until next time, have a nice day.